For cheap GTA shark cards and other games, check out g2a.com, there's a link in the description, and of course use my discount code AZUO for an extra discount. Hello guys, what's going on? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I have some awesome news and information to share and discuss with you guys regarding the next GTA Online update, because by the looks of things, the update is now in its final stages and will be released very, very soon. Which, in fairness, based upon the last few updates and their release, isn't exactly very surprising, with the last few updates being released just a week or two after the final bit of content from the update before being released in the game. And of course, all the content has now been released from the Doomsday Heist update in GTA Online, with the Comet SR released just earlier this week. So if Rockstar are going to continue the pattern, as they've done so with the last few updates, and release something pretty soon in the next week or two, we should be seeing some form of announcement from Rockstar any day now, which will most likely be one day next week, with a release the following week on March 13th. And this, as of right now, seems very, very likely, because like I said, the update is now in its final stages. If you're familiar with how Rockstar release updates, then the term QA Beta should be familiar, but in case you're not, basically QA Beta is a testing branch, the final testing branch which Rockstar use on the Steam version of GTA 5. And this has finally been updated yesterday for the first time since the Doomsday Heist update. Now there are actually two testing branches on Steam, the QA Beta 2 branch and QA Beta. Now QA Beta 2 is updated all the time, usually to work on hotfixes and stuff like that, and over the last sort of week or two, it has been updated an awful lot, a lot more than usual. So it was kind of expected that we would see some form of update on the QA Beta literally any day, and that did take place yesterday. And like I said, the QA Beta branch is the final branch that Rockstar uses to test updates, of course to find bugs and issues with it, so they can fix those before the update goes live. So here's a screenshot of the branches over on Steam. There will of course be a link in the description, so you guys can go ahead and take a look at this for yourselves, and of course follow it over the next few days as we lead up to the next update. This QA Beta branch and the QA Beta 2 branch will most likely update several times over the next few days between now and when the update is finally released. Anyway, but now the QA Beta is being updated, it gives us an idea on how soon the update will be released. And in the past, with updates like the Doomsday Heist update, Smuggler's Run, and the gun running updates, changes and updates to this branch have started around 2 to 3 weeks or so before an update releases. But this time does vary. There have been updates in the past where this starts just a week or so before an update releases, and in other situations, it's been up to 4 weeks. But it all comes down to the size of the update and the amount of issues with the update itself. Although the QA Beta is the final stage of testing, it's literally done as a last minute thing to find issues and bugs with an update, and these are usually flattened out with simply a hotfix. The actual update itself would have already been sent off to Sony and Microsoft, so they can test it themselves before releasing it on their marketplaces for the Xbox and PlayStation. But obviously, if major issues are found during this final stage of testing on the QA Beta, Rockstar may have to push back the release a week or two to obviously fix those issues and implement them in the main update itself. But granted this doesn't happen with this update, I think it's safe to say we can expect the release of this next update to be in the next 2 to 3 weeks or so, which is why March 13th, the previously speculated release date for this update, is still very, very likely at this point. It would mean there'd be a 2-week gap between the release of the Comet SR, the final vehicle from the Doomsday Heist update, and of course this next update, whatever it may be, which would give us the same size gap that we saw with the last update between Smuggler's Run and the Doomsday Heist update. And of course, if this is the case, then at some point next week, Rockstar will of course be making an announcement about this next update on the Newswire. They will most likely release a trailer as well at the same time. And again, simply based upon how Rockstar have made announcements and released trailers in the past, this will most likely all be released on March 8th, which is a Thursday. The last few updates have all seen their initial announcements and trailers release on the Thursday, the week before the updates released. So expect then this week on March 8th, if a trailer is of course released, the update to then be released the following week on March 13th. Now, although personally I will be expecting this, I want to make it very clear this isn't guaranteed or confirmed in any way, shape or form. Who knows, Rockstar may not drop a trailer or any information whatsoever and release this as a surprise update. It wouldn't be the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last either. And there's no guarantee the update will be coming out on March 13th either. Like I said, Rockstar typically start the QA beta changes with about 2 to 3 weeks or so to go, sometimes more, sometimes less. So who knows, maybe the update won't be coming out until later on this month. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what takes place this Thursday. Anyway, so there we go then guys. With that being said, that's pretty much it then for this video. So this next update, whatever it may be, is in the final stages of testing, and hopefully we will be receiving some form of announcement then this Thursday, of course telling us exactly what this theme is, because as of yet, we still don't know what the official theme is even going to be. If you guys have any suggestions, what you think it might be, of course, go ahead and leave a comment on this video right now. If you guys could drop a like, it would of course be greatly appreciated, and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.